Do whatever you need to do to communicate the value to the teacher so that when they look at it, they can instantly see themselves and they know exactly what they get. Basically, you need to overcome their fear of spending money on your resource because you're a new store and they've been burnt before with crappy resources. You have the preview as an opportunity to prove to them that your resource is actually pretty good. Hey teachers, this is episode number 3 of me trying to create a brand new TPT store. It's been a while since I've worked on this because, you know, the holiday season, and I've been working on my other TPT store. So let's set a 30-minute timer. I haven't been in here a while. So there's the timer. Let's log out of my store and let's log into my second store, where is it? I haven't been here since the last time I was with you, so I'm not expecting a lot of magic. So a free seller to, oh wait, this is the wrong store because this is my temporary one that I tried to make, a free seller tool, because that's a picture of me. Okay, let's log out. This is not the account. Let's try this again. I think this is the username. Awkward. Recovery email. All right, let's check it off camera. Okay, so I'm going to reset my password because I forgot it. Interesting that it's TPT lowercase p. That was the original way, and then they rebranded with TPT all caps, but you can see how everything is just a slow process. Let's enter a new password off the camera. And now let's log in with my new password. Wow, that's already been 3 minutes. I don't need to set up my payment information. Let's look at my store because I haven't been there since. So nothing's happened. Excellent. But that's me. I should probably update my picture. So maybe I'll do that right now. Let's see if I can figure that out. Do I need to Google this? I might. Because you change your photo and then you never change it again. Maybe it's my store profile. Why is this so hard? All right, my account, store profile. Here's my store profile. Here's my picture. Let's edit it. I'm going to add my photo. So I have things in a creatives folder under profile pics. Let's use this one. Here we go. Did it work? Oh, I haven't. Select preview. Okay, let's see what it's going to look like. Oh, there I am. That's me. Yeah, good enough. Save photo. All right, store name. I'm going to leave it. Oh, you're going to have to come up with a fun name for your store and obviously coming up with a unique name. I mean, eventually you're going to have to brand yourself, but at this point, I'm just looking for proof of concept that actually I can make money this way. So I'm actually going to go with branding myself. So I'm going to go with Mike Fuchigami. I'm actually okay with that. Personal quote, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to say this is a work in progress. Stay tuned. I'm going to leave all of these pretty blank. I'm going to fill that in later. So let's see what happens. Hey, there's my photo. It's showing up there. It's interesting because that's not cash. It happened right away. If I go to my store, there I am, follow me, that's my address, here's a free tool. Let's see, it's been downloaded 6 times. I want to actually record a video showing people how to use this. You know what, I need to get a little bit organized. Oh, I already have a folder called New Store. It's been a while, I am not being productive at all today. Okay, what would really move the needle? What would move the needle is if I recorded a video preview because people won't know how to use this. So let's find this new store. I have too many folders, as you can see, maybe it's under YouTube, new store. Let's bring it up here. All right, new store. There's my product. There's my timer. I need to find out where this Google Sheet was. This is not being a productive day, as you can see. Did I even call it TPT version? That seems like it could be something. A free seller tool for TPT sellers like you. This is going to copy the sheet. I need to make a preview video. So let's put this folder into my new store folder. It's bookmarked. Now I need to find the original free seller tool. I'll be able to tell by the name of the file. This is not useful. I'm really sorry. Oh, it says TPT version free seller tool. Let's find out where this file is being saved. So something that happens, I've heard this a lot, where people will ask established sellers, oh, can I get an editable version of the file? And they're like, no, I wish I could because I didn't save it. So that's part of the game. We're sort of tinkering around here, but eventually, as we get bigger, we do need to start thinking about how we organize our files, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go to the production. This is a lot simpler. All right, let's duplicate this. All right. Here we go again. Copy to existing spreadsheet, recent TPT version, insert. All right, so here's the TPT version. This is what I really want it to be. So I'm going to just delete this TPT version. All right, welcome to the TPT version of the free SEOTpreneur of a free seller tool. There we go. Download product stats, download shortcut, click the yellow cell. Yeah, I like that. Watch tutorial videos. That's going to confuse people because a lot of the features won't be possible. Terms of service. Yeah, let's leave the terms of service there. Okay, so here we go. I need to get rid of the 80/20 tool. I need to get rid of the strategy friend. I need to hide some buttons, get rid of the free or paid. There we go. TPT version. And then I'm going to call it version 2023-12-29. Let's get rid of this, delete, and then I'm going to rename this TPT Product Stats CSV. Upload your TPT Product Stats CSV. I like this. So now because I've updated the original file, this is what people would download. And if they click on this copy to make a copy of this, let's just see. Yeah, this is the latest version of this. So this is my copy. I'm just going to test it. Oh, what's this invalid range? Business invalid range. That's not going to work. All right, need to fix that. 17 minutes. Invalid range. Why are you invalid? Oh, because I need a different. Let's just delete everything. Close tabs to the right. Here we go. Wow. All right. So I need to go data, filter views, paid resources. So the link for the paid resources is this. All right. So let's go hashtag. There we go. And now I need to change the free resources. Excuse me, free resources. Filter views, free resources. All right, let's copy that, edit this, apply that, show all resources, data, filter views, all resources. Here we go. So today will be a win if I can create a video preview showing people how to upload and use this tool. Let's just select all of these, force them to be white. There we go. So this is, I think, it. I'm going to go to the free seller tool, download my PDF. So the PDF doesn't change, right? Here we go. Let's just go to downloads. Let's just go into a new temporary folder. If I close this, if I open up the download, this link goes to the same file. So it should work. It should make a copy of the most recent version. I just have to put a note saying it's been updated. So let's try this. Download the TPT product stats. All right. Download to Excel. I'm going to save it here. I have no product stats, it looks like. Let's go over here to the copy of, click the yellow cell, paste in your TPT product stats file, import. Oh, this is my video. That's kind of funny. My product stats. No. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see this. Create new spreadsheet, replace, and it takes a second to think. It's loading it in. Is it loading it in? Did I press the right button? There we go. And then I have to click on this 3 and then right click it and delete row. Oh, I have to remove this junk stuff underwards. I'm gonna have to explain that to people. All right, so if I delete the rows, then I can see 23 people have looked at this. There's no sales in here. That makes sense. I can click on this to see the regular. It's been downloaded 6 times. If I want to see the download rate, maybe I need to open that up in the version so they can see, ooh, a 26% download rate. Obviously that doesn't mean anything because there's only been 23 people, but you know, that's kind of cool. So 26 people, but you know, I haven't done anything and 23 people have found this. So now I need to improve it so that people are like, okay, I want to preview this video. And there's a trick that we can use to get people to preview this. But I'm going to open this up so that people can see the download rate in the original. So let's open that up. There we go. All right. I'm going to record a video. I've been talking a lot, but not producing a lot of useful information for you. Let me see if I can condense this. I'm going to create a preview video for this specific product, not because I think videos are better than PDFs. I think basically people will land on the page. If I've done a good enough job of making you want this resource with my product description, then you're going to want to preview the video or the product PDF before you download it because you don't want to waste your money on something that's not any good, right? So the preview PDF or the preview video is that stepping stone that means, okay, this person was interested. And then basically, if I make it seem like this is really valuable to you and the value of this resource is higher than the price of the resource, then you're going to buy. Right? So right now, what I need to do is I need to explain to people how to use this resource. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to record a video. At your stage of the game, when you just start, I wouldn't worry about making a video and a product PDF. Just make a PDF. Do whatever you need to do to communicate the value to the teacher so that when they look at it, they can instantly see themselves and they know exactly what they get. Basically, you need to overcome their fear of spending money on your resource because you're a new store and they've been burnt before with crappy resources. You have the preview as an opportunity to prove to them that your resource is actually pretty good. So I'm going to record a video. I'm going to use Camtasia, which means literally that's what I'm using right now. I'm going to record this video to people showing them how to use it. And then afterwards, off camera, I'll do some editing and I'll just turn it into an MP4. And then next video, I'll upload it. Oh, by the way, today is December 29th, 2023. So let's record a little video. And I want to make it seem like it's super easy to use because it is. Oh, and I have to delete this file because that's going to confuse some people. because I've already deleted some files in here. So let's delete that. Let's create a video. I need to seem human, and I'm gonna record widescreen. It doesn't matter if you make it a square or widescreen. These aren't things that probably influence SEO on the platform. What they're really looking for is engagement. And so if you do it like widescreen instead of a square, then the benefit is if you're looking on a phone, then you're more likely to get this resource. But in my specific resource, I don't know, we'll figure this out. Hi everyone, my name is Mike Fuchigami, and this is a free Google Sheet data tool for TPT sellers like you. I'm going to show you how to get it, and I'm going to show you how to do some quick data analysis. So I click on the download button. It's going to download a PDF onto my computer. I'm going to save it on my computer. I use Google Chrome, so I'm going to click up here, and I have a PDF with some links to the resources. I'm going to click on this link to create a copy of the Google Sheet, right? So I've signed in my Google account. It's going to make a fresh copy of this document. I click make a copy, and now here's the Google Sheet. Now, the very first thing I need to do is download the TPT product stats. So I click on this link, and then I click on the statistics word. And I go to my product statistics page, and I click download to Excel. And it's going to save a file to my computer. Another way to do it, once you get used to that, is there is a download shortcut. And if I click on that, and then click on the TPT link, as long as I've signed into my TPT account, it'll download my product stats CSV. So I'm downloading it again. Now, I go back to my spreadsheet. Step 2 is I click on the yellow cell. Step 3 is I paste in my TPT product stats. I click on File. I click on Import. I click on Upload. I'll click on Browse. You go to wherever your file is saved. And then the import location, you're going to choose the very last one. Replace data at selected cell. And I hit Import Data. Now I have a couple of rows I need to delete. I'm going to click on this row number 3, this number 3 with my left button. And now it's turned into the hand icon. So I'm going to right click it and I'm going to click delete row. At the bottom, I have this extra row that I need to get rid of because I don't have a lot of products yet. So I click on the number 5. It turns into a hand. I right click, I delete row. Oh, I have a bunch more rows to delete. So I'm going to just scroll down here. I'm going to hold the shift key and just go down to delete some rows here. Right click, delete rows. If you have lots of products, you won't have this problem. If I go up to the top, a couple things I want to let you know. So if I click on show paid resources, if I click on that button, that box, and then click on TPT product stats, I can see that I have no paid resources. There's nothing exciting to see here. If I click on show free and I upload my product stats, I can see right away that I have some interesting information. And I can see up here, I can sort it by page views. And I'm now realizing that I need to make this video probably with my EduCircle stats so that it's a little bit more exciting. All right, let's try this again. No, because I need to use this because I need to delete data if I don't have a lot of resources. Tricky, tricky, tricky. There's never enough time. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to log into my EduCircle store. So I'm going to log out of this. I have 7 minutes to finish recording. Let's log in with my EduCircle's account. There we go. I'm going to go to, I don't know how to even find it, a free seller tool. Let's see if it's in there. Nope. I find other things here. Wow, that's so interesting. A free seller tool? I don't even know what to search for. TPT seller tool, data tool. I don't even know how to find my stuff. It's not even showing here. Let's try with my name, Mike Fuchigami. Interesting. I'm going to have to do some keyword research and sort of optimize that later once I get proof of concept. Here I am, Mike Fuchigami. I'm not capitalized there. I need to change that. That's a problem for later on. So I'm going to record this video again. Let's just delete some files here. Otherwise, it's going to confuse people. 6 minutes left. Here we go. Let's delete this. All right, there we go. Hi, TPT sellers. This is a free Google Sheet data tool for TPT sellers like you. It is the TPT seller dashboard that I wish we had, but we don't have yet. So all I do is I click on this download button and it'll download a PDF to my computer. If I open up that PDF, there's a few different links here. This top link will go to a copy of the Google Sheet. So I'm going to click on this. There we go. So it's going to make a copy, my own copy of this TPT seller dashboard tool. And now I have my own copy of this. And in fact, I'm going to call this EduCircles because that's the name of my TPT store. Now, the very first thing I need to do is download my TPT product stats. So right here in step 1, I click on that box and then I'm going to click on the word statistics. All right. Give it a second to think. There I am. I'm going to click download to Excel. So I'm going to download my data and I'm going to save it to my computer. Now, after a while, you'll get used to it, and there's a shortcut here. So if I click on this download shortcut button and click on the link, it'll download the file directly. It's the same file. If I go back to the Google Sheet, now I'm on step 2. So I'm going to click on the yellow cell. Step 3, paste in your TPT stat CSV. So I click on File, Import. I click on Upload. I click on Browse. I'm going to find one of these files. And now I click the triangle beside Create New Spreadsheet. So the down triangle to open up options. I click Replace Data at Selected Cell. I'm going to click Import Data. It's going to import all of my product stats CSV. I have to delete this top row because it has information that I don't need. So I left click on this number 3 and my cursor turns into a hand. When it's a hand, I right click it and I'm going to click Delete Row. Now, if you don't have a lot of products at the very bottom of this page, you might have some other things, other rows to delete. And all I would do is I just click, select a bunch of stuff that I need to delete. I right click and I would just delete the rows. I don't have to do that because I have more than a few products, but if you're just starting, you might have some information there that you need to delete. So this is my product stats CSV. If I open the plus sign above the Q, if I click on that, this is what our product stats CSV normally looks like. I'm just going to click on this line to close it. What this Google Sheet does is it color codes information to help us make decisions about what to work on next in our TPT store. So if I click on this button, Show Paid, and then if I click on this link, it's going to filter and only show me my paid resources. And I can see these are my paid resources. If I scroll down here, none of these have a download rate. If I go up to the top here, if I want to filter it, right now it's, I think it's filtered by earnings. So if I want to filter it by page views, I just click on this triangle. If I want to sort it, I just click Sort Z to A, and it's going to sort this by page views. If I want to sort it by product preview rate, I click on this triangle, I click on Sort Z to A, and now I can see which one of my products have the highest product preview rates. If I want to sort it by the sold rate, I can do that. Sort Z to A. Now this one here is really cool, but it's not in the TPT seller dashboard. We can see the age of the product in weeks. And more importantly, if I click on this plus sign and I open it up, I'm just going to click on this bar at the bottom to move it to the right-hand side. I can see the earnings per week, the average earnings per week of that resource. So if I click on this triangle for earnings per week, and if I click on Sort Z to A, if I go all the way up to the top of my list of data here, I can see what the top selling resource in my store does, how much it makes per average. And this is useful information because if you've had your store for a while, then obviously your best sellers from 2 or 3 years ago, they're going to have amassed a lot of sales. And you're going to wonder if that new resource or product line that you just put out, how is it doing? Well, we can compare the average earnings per week. So that's kind of a cool feature here. I'm just going to close this right now. The other thing I want to show you is if I click on Show Free, so I'm going to click on this cell and then I'm going to click on this link. It's going to show me all of my free resources. And if I scroll up and down, I can see the free resources here. And if I want to sort it by download rate, I just click on this filter button, click Sort Z to A, and this is now filtered by how many people have downloaded. Now, if you ever get this weird divided by 0 error, it just means there's some sort of problem because there hasn't been any page views, and that's possible. Maybe this resource hasn't been actually live. Kind of cool, right? If you like this resource, please click on the link to go to the product page. I need to add a link so that you can leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'm not actually on this store very much, but you can find me on YouTube. Just Google Mike Fuchigami. I'm on the internet. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now. And that was my video. I'm going to make it into a video next time. Yeah, was today productive? Ish. I didn't really move the needle, but I did kind of tweak this file. Oh, something that I probably want to change is I noticed, where are you going to be? Let's just go into the file. My timer is going to run. I don't want it to say upload your TPT product stats because that's going to confuse people when you hover over the link. So I'm just going to rename it to TPT product stats CSV, which is what it was originally.